Hello, thank you for stopping by Dad's Cook 2 today. And today we're going to be making poached eggs. For this we're going to need, of course, the egg, a little bit of salt just for flavoring, and pepper, of course. You're going to need a slotted spoon and a pot or a pan. The size depends on what you have available to you, but generally I like to use more of a shallow pan style. It only requires 1.5 inches to 2 inches of water to make your poached eggs. Now, it's important, the way I cook it, that you use a top. This is going to bring the temperature up a little faster, and we're going to be coming to a rolling boil. We're not going to poach our eggs at that, but we're going to actually take it off the heat when it becomes a rolling boil. Put it in there and let the residual heat actually cook the egg. So, we'll be back in a moment when this becomes a rolling boil. You notice what they say? Watching the water doesn't make it boil any faster. Fogging up my glasses though. Alright, now we're back. The water has actually come to a rolling boil, and you don't want to short step this part because it's the residual heat that's going to actually cook your egg. So, with the water at a rolling boil, I'm going to go ahead and add in my salt. This salt's going to add a little flavoring to the egg as it's cooking. Just how much you want. Little dash. So, what I'm going to do now is pull this off the heat. Now that it's at a boil, I'm going to cut off the hot plate because I don't need it at the moment. What we're going to do is add the egg in. Now, I recommend that you go ahead and take your egg and crack it into a bowl for several reasons. 1, if you get shells in it. 2, if the egg is bad. And 3, it makes it a lot easier to put in this water. Now, you got to do this quick because you don't want to lose your heat. So, I'm going to take it and gently just pour it down in there. And I'm going to set a timer for 3.5 minutes because I like mine a little runnier. Now that all depends on yours. Try it for yourself. And again, anywhere from 3.5 to 6 minutes. So, start a timer. And we'll be back. Now we've had 3.5 minutes. Hot. And we should be able to use that slotted spoon. Let that egg drain off there a bit. You don't want all the water. I've seen people put tissues or napkins, paper towels down, and then put the egg on top of it. Absorb some of the water. But a little bit of water doesn't bother me. Now, if you want your eggs a little more firm, leave it in for 6 minutes. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get a fork, and I'm going to show you what we got. Got me a fork. A little bit of pepper is always good. Unless you don't like it. And now, let's see if it's actually running, huh? Oh, look at that. That's creamy. Goes really good with Eggs Benedict. Check out the video. Thank you for stopping by.